Another hot bombshell just hit the fashion space on the internet. Vicky James posted this gorgeous red number a couple of hours ago, and I thought to come on here with a style analysis for you guys. We're going to be talking all about this outfit, the embellishment, the design, and so many more details. If you'd be interested, please watch this video all the way through, like, share, and subscribe. Vicky just dropped another hot bombshell on the internet, I think yesterday, but I saw it this morning. I woke up, had my quiet time, and then I opened up my Instagram just to see what's going on or what had happened the previous night, and the first thing that popped up on my page was a particular red dress made by Vicky James official. For those that are new on here, you're probably not Nigerian and you're wondering who is Vicky James. Vicky James is a Nigerian fashion designer. She makes awesome luxury outfits. She also has a ready-to-wear brand called Shop Erican. I hope that's the proper way of pronouncing it. I'm going to leave all the necessary links. I'm going to either pin it in the comment section or leave it in the description box, so feel free to scroll around to just see all the details about this particular fashion designer. For those that follow me on here, that watch my videos back to back, this is not your first time of hearing about Vicky James, but this is just for my new audience, people that are probably stumbling on my video for the first time. Vicky James is an amazing fashion designer, and the dress that I showed you all at the introduction of this video was made by her. This particular dress is breathtaking in my opinion. It looks absolutely phenomenal, and this is another, you know, typical example of her ability to be very creative with accessories, with gems, with beads, with stones, and all that jazz. In today's video, we're going to be talking all about this dress. I'm going to be breaking it down, the embellishment portion of this dress. I'm also going to glance through the design of the dress just for my fashion designer audience, people who are fashion designers. They make dresses and they also come to my channel to watch videos when it comes to embellishments. Today's tutorial is going to be very exciting. We are going to be talking all about the nitty-gritty of this gorgeous dress made by Vicky James. If you'll be interested, please continue to watch. All right guys, I have the picture right here on my phone. As you guys can see, I'm also going to leave the picture on the screen just so you guys get to see everything that I'm seeing on here on this dress. This dress is a fishtail dress, pretty simple, but what takes this dress from looking just like a regular schmegular dress to looking incredibly phenomenal is the embellishment done in front and I believe at the back. Vicky is yet to post a video of this dress to give us like a 360-degree spin of the outfit. I believe there's also some embellishment done at the back, and we will see. If that video has gone up on Instagram already, I'm also going to give you guys a clip of it. If you want to even see everything that I'm talking about, just feel free to go on to Vicky James official on Instagram. I'm going to leave her handle on the screen. Follow her, okay? This is not sponsored. Like I always say, I get a lot of comments from you guys telling me about how I look just like Vicky James. I didn't see it at the beginning, but I think over time I'm starting to see some of the, you know, similar features that we have, but we are not related in any way, shape, or form. She's just someone that I admire a lot, and we happen to look alike a little. All right, so go follow her. That's all that I said, all of that to say. Please go follow her, show her some love, comment on her post, support her work. She is a major source of inspiration, and a lot of tutorials that I come on here to share with you guys were inspired by her. So this is just my own little way of supporting her from this corner of the internet. All right, so let's start from the embellishment done on the front of this dress. We see that it's like a splash at the center of this outfit, and for me personally, even though I didn't make the dress, I think the two major things that were used in embellishing this particular outfit are Cupchain and broken glass bead. I think, like I said, I didn't make the dress, so please don't come for me. If you guys are seeing other things that I maybe did not see in this video, please enlighten me as well. We see that it's actually a corset dress. Like I said in a previous video, Vicky has mastered the art of making corset dresses. As far as I'm concerned, I'm yet to see any corset outfits that she made that did not eat. Like her dresses always eat. They always do what they're supposed to do. So it's a corset dress. As we can see the boning done underneath, and we can also see how the corset mesh was used to create like the top half of the dress. And we also see that from the bust area upwards to the neck area, we have this illusion net going on there. And then the embellishment work was done on that four corner or four angle design done at the center. It gives you like an X kind of shape on the dress, and we see how that, I believe for me, what I think is happening with that four corner or four angled design in front, or structure now in front. I think there's crinoline going on inside it, and they kind of just created it to form loops. That's what I think is going on there, and that was what was now single-handedly attached to the main bodice, which is the corset dress itself. That's what I think is going on there. It was after all of this was done that they now went ahead to embellish. This is for people that ask me questions like, oh Funbi, should I first of all bead the fabric before sewing? No guys, I know I answer this quite often on the channel, but I'm aware of the fact that a lot of people stumble on my channel for the first time and they have this similar question. Please sew the dress, make sure that you have finished, perfected the sewing before you now move on to embellishment. From the waist of this outfit downwards, it was a lace material, a red lace material that has like sequins embellishment on it. That was what was used to just make the dress length, the full dress length, and it looks very luxurious. I have no idea how much this fabric would cost, but I think, in my opinion, I think it's going to be maybe like 4 yards for 250,000. Most of these types of fabric that are in this grade are not cheap. If you want to have an idea how much some of these luxury fabrics cost, follow APPLIQUÉS Trims Tubo on Instagram. She's a Port Harcourt based fabric seller and embellishment seller. I talk about her a lot as well on this channel. I'm going to leave her handle on the screen as well. Go follow her and look at her caption. She always puts the prices of her fabric on our Instagram post. It gives you like an idea of how much these fabrics cost. So I think this particular fabric will be in that same price range of about 250,000 naira for 4 yards. I might be wrong. It might be higher than that, it might be lower than that, but this looks phenomenal. So let's move back to the embellishments at the top. We see how cup chains were aligned in a very aesthetically pleasing way on the structured panel in front, which is part of the embellishment of this outfit, as well as on the bodice, the corset portion of this dress. We see how cup chains and broken glass beads were arranged on those portions of the dress. You have the cup chain going in a straight line, and right beside it you have your broken glass bead sewn on a straight line. For those that are new to beading and don't know much about beading, I have tutorials on how to arrange cup chain on outfits and how to bead on straight lines on outfits. I'm going to do my best to leave all the relevant links on the show notes. If you can't watch those videos right now, scroll to the bottom of the description bar. You'll see 5 videos right there on the screen. I'm going to leave those tutorials for you guys to just help you with coming up with your own beading pattern and embellishment styles on your design. So we see how the cup chains were arranged, the straight beading was done, and at the tip of the straight beading we also have your rose montille. I saw a comment earlier this morning, someone said that she calls rose montille studs. So for those of us that call those stones stud, you have studs at the peak of the beading, and I'm going to show us, for those that are probably new here and you don't really know what all of these things are. This right here is what we call cup chain. Okay, this is brand new, I'm yet to use it, and because it's silver I don't want to open it, so I'm just going to leave it. But this is what I feel like, this is the type of cup chain that was used in this dress made by Vicky James. However, I have the golden version that I've already used for different things on the channel, so I'm just going to show. So this is how it's sold in rows. Some sellers sell it in yard, but I like to buy in rows because I run through these things pretty fast because of the type of work that I do. So I buy in rows. This row, when I bought it from APPLIQUÉS Trims Tubo on Instagram, and she sold it for, I think it was 5,000 naira she sold this for. With these cup chains, finding unique colors can be a bit difficult, especially where I live. For those that don't know, I am based in Port Harcourt, Rivers State, Nigeria. So a lot of these things are very hard to find for people that live in my city. So it was pretty pricey for 5,000 naira. But from another vendor that is more of a wholesaler out here in Port Harcourt, I typically buy rows of cup chain for 3,800 naira from him. His shop is at Maya One Market, but from my Instagram vendor I bought this golden cup chain for 5,000 naira. So depending on the city where you live, if you want to take a screenshot, please feel free to take a screenshot right now and show them at the market. This is pretty easy to find. Like I said, you can buy it in yards. I don't really know how much this is sold per yard now, or you can just buy the full row. I feel like it's more economical, or is it economic to buy the full row, in my opinion, but do whatever fits your budget, right? So this is what was arranged on that structure in front of the dress. And you also have your broken glass bead. I'm going to show us what the broken glass bead looks like for people that are new to my channel. So this right here is your broken glass bead. This is also the exact type that was used on that beautiful red dress. And I see how some certain fashion designers, especially the big established brands out here in Nigeria, they talk about how, oh, they don't like to buy some of these beads from local markets because they tend to, you know, tarnish over time. So some of them travel abroad to shop for their brands. But for someone that is an upcoming fashion designer, you are probably not making that kind of money that allows you the opportunity to travel abroad to shop for your brand. So you can just make do with these types of beads. For me personally, I feel like when it comes to shopping for accessories, the moment you find someone that is legit and sells quality products, I suggest that you stick with them and shop from them. And even sometimes, because those people tend to have relationships in different countries with their suppliers, you can now give them the task of, oh, when you reach out to your manufacturer, tell them that I need original of this type of bead or original of this type of stone, instead of you as an individual having to reach out to manufacturers. If you have a very big fashion brands like that of Vicky James, now Vicky can afford to travel abroad to buy accessories for her business. That is why her dresses are not cheap. She's the embodiment of luxury fashion design. She's part of the major big names. When you're talking of big names in Nigeria, you have to mention Vicky James. So she has established a brand, and the price point or the price tag that she places on her dresses allows her the opportunity to shop for genuinely quality products and luxury products, right? So for my upcoming fashion designers, don't put the pressure on yourself. Don't try to be competing with someone like Vicky James. You will just run into a wall, right? Start small and begin to scale up from there, okay? Vicky did not get there in one day. She started over time. So don't put that pressure on yourself. And as for stud, this right here, what I have right here is called stud, or this is or rosemonti or stone, depending on whatever you choose to call it. And I'm just going to come closer and show us real quick. I might have to tilt my camera downwards for you guys to see. So this right here is the stud. For me personally, I've bought a couple of these, and the first batch that I bought, which I'm also going to show us, it started tarnishing. But this one right here, I bought it recently from my supplier at Rumumasi. I have a whole video talking about this particular supplier. I'll do my best to leave it on the screen. I bought this from him, and the last item that I used this on, it did not tarnish. It actually stayed, you know, pretty decently on that particular item. So I think this is more quality. So this was what was put at the tip of the beadwork done on that structure and on the bust area of this particular outfit. This is what it's called. Okay, this, let me also show you guys the one that tarnished, or that started tarnishing over time. This is the one that started tarnishing. I've showed us previously. This is also rosemonti or stud, depending on what you choose to call it. So when shopping, especially when you're buying this particular silver types, I suggest that you buy a little quantity, test it out, see how it behaves, then you can now go and top up. Don't buy plenty, then you now realize that that's big batch that you bought started tarnishing. It will be very annoying. So that's that about studs. The next thing I also noticed here is that we have kind of like a center point, like the meeting point of the four structures on this corset outfit. We have some embellishment work done there. And what I see that was done there was some of the sequins on the lace fabric used on the full dress length were picked and then tacked to that point. Okay, Vicky is incredibly creative, guys. This is a phenomenal way of embellishment as well. You pick up some of the embellishment done on the main fabric of the outfit that you're making and also incorporate it. So it creates a very nice blend of embellishments and beauty, right? It produces something phenomenal. So we see there that we have some sequence going on at that meeting point of those four structures, and those are sequence picked from the main lace fabric that I spoke about. If you look closely at that lace fabric, you see that there are some sequence on that particular lace fabric. It was gathered at this point here and also used to embellish the outfit. We see the hairstyle that Vicky is rocking here as well. This hair was laid by Adefunke. And this is what I said in a previous video that I must have shared on the channel, or that is yet to go up. Some of the things that I've learned from Vicky. Vicky is not afraid to collaborate and also involve her friends in the collaboration that she does. We know that Vicky and Adefunke go way back. They've been friends for quite a while. And Adefunke, more often than not, is the one that styles her hair, and they make something phenomenal at the end of the day when they collaborate with shoots. This cute clutch purse that she's also holding is from her mother's brand. Vicky's mother also owns a brand that is pretty popular on the internet. She sells accessories such as jewelries, clutch purses, and she also has like a dress brand as well, where she makes like adire boo-boos and stuff like that. Vicky always promotes all of these brands from her friends and family. So that's what she's wearing here, and everything just looks phenomenal. The moment I opened my phone this morning and I saw this gorgeous outfit, I was like, I need to talk about this outfit with my internet sisters. Guys, feel free to pick one or two from all of the things that you're seeing here. I know some fashion designers talk about how, oh, nobody should copy my brand, and I'm also part of that team, right? You don't have to be a copycat copying things to the T. You can pick inspiration. Oh, you saw how Vicky combined cup chains and broken glass beads to create something phenomenal. You can also do a beadwork on your own outfit or for your clients, where you incorporate cup chain and broken glass bead or seed bead or whatever type of bead or pearls, right? And just create something phenomenal. And something that I've also noticed with a lot of fashion designers these days is when they buy lace fabrics and they use them to make something, make a dress, make a blouse, they pick inspiration from the embellishment of those lace fabrics and they use it to create their own custom embellishment on the dress. I don't know if everything I just said now makes sense. There's a particular dress that I'm also going to analyze. I don't know if that video is up on the channel. That dress was made by Prudential Atelier. We see on that video, I don't know if that, again, I don't know if the video is up. It was like a mixture of orange, pink, and lemon, the main lace fabric, but we saw that the embellishment that Prudential used on the dress was now a combination of lemon, orange, and pink beads, and it just looks phenomenal. And that's something that I've noticed of recent, and it looks incredibly phenomenal. Nigerian fashion designers, African fashion designers are not playing. They always come with their A games, and I love seeing all of these amazing outfits on different social media platforms. So that's pretty much it for this dress analysis. I hope we all enjoyed. I know someone will come now and say, Funbi, show me how this dress was made. Guys, that is why you should have subscribed to that Vicky's 500,000 Naira masterclass. You should have gone to learn how Vicky makes those very amazing corset outfits. I don't know how to make them. It's not my forte, okay? So watch other sewing channels that might be able to give you the kind of wisdom that you're looking for, or look out for the next time Vicky has a masterclass and try your best to subscribe to it, so you'll be able to learn from the, or hear from the horse's mouth, right? Not from me. So I won't be able to give you guys that tutorial. All I focus on at the moment on my channel is dress analysis, outfit embellishments. That's where my strong suit is at. So I cannot help you guys when it comes to that. I hope you all enjoyed this dress analysis. If you also have other things that you noticed on this outfit that maybe I didn't talk about, please feel free to continue the conversation down in the comment section. Remember to like this video, guys. Thank you so much for getting us to 43,000 subscribers. I love you guys so much. The Lord bless and increase every one of you. Please continue to share, please continue to like, please continue to subscribe. And yeah, guys, I can't wait to see you all in another video very soon. Bye.